Hello, lovely. So it's Wednesday night here in the UK, and I'm pretty knackered. I've been running a full day workshop today on building positive relationships, which is really, really it's the kind of material that I most love um, training in, facilitating in, because it's all about those relationships you have at work and how we can just do so much more to strengthen those relationships, have more positive relationships at work. So, I've thoroughly enjoyed doing that today, but it does leave me a little bit knackered because quite a bit of energy that you use in the room to do that kind of training. But I've wanted to come on tonight to just remind everyone in the UK that it's the election tomorrow. I'm sure you're well aware of that. But I have heard some people say that that, oh, for a couple of reasons that they might not vote. One being that they just think all politicians are the same and they don't feel engaged in the process, which I can understand where some of that is coming from. And also other people who sort of think that the outcome is predetermined and so there's no need for them to go and vote. So I'm just encouraging you, if you are one of those two one of those two camps, or another reason why you don't want to vote, um, just to, I guess, plead with you to do that tomorrow, because it is just so important that we have our say in who is running the country. I think many of us may have forgotten what life was like before this current government, or the current party that runs this government, so the last 14 years. I think many of us can't quite remember what life was like before that. But if, like, my politics are probably pretty clear to you if you've been following me for any length of time, but really just knowing that, you know, a lot of work had to happen before we women could vote. And it's something that I would never want any of us to treat lightly. It's such a valuable thing, and it doesn't exist in many countries for women to vote, or for even for anyone to vote in some countries. So I saw an interesting video this evening where a young black man was speaking to an older black man and saying, why should I bother voting? And the older black man basically said to him, well, if you don't, you're giving two votes to somebody else, and probably somebody who doesn't have your best interests at heart. And that really, I hadn't really thought about it that way, that you're doubling somebody else's vote who might have very different views from you, and do you really want them to have their say and you not have your say? So please make time for it tomorrow. I've actually already done mine. I tend to postal vote because I'm always worried that I might, for some reason, not be able to get to the ballot box. So mine is done. But if you haven't done a postal vote, please get out there tomorrow. There is so much that needs changing in this country and in the world, and our vote is one of the ways that we can try and make that happen.